We're into double figures. It's week 10 of the Back to Fitness programme. So, how does it feel to be into these double figures? 10 weeks of getting just a little bit fitter. I'm sure you feel not just a little bit fitter, I think you feel quite a lot fitter. So, the outlook for this week is pretty similar to previous weeks. That means today we're going to start off with a flexibility session. So we are getting towards the end of the programme and we're going to be focusing in on some quite precise points that we want to try and develop before we finish up. So we're going to start today with forward lunges. So forward lunges we've done a few times before. We're going to be standing up nice and tall, putting our leading leg forward and then dropping down. Then holding that for maybe 10 seconds or so, coming back up, standing up tall again. One of the things that we try to do as we go along is to refine our technique. So in the early days, all that we're really worried about is the basic motion. In lunges, for example, all we started off doing was sticking out our butts, and that would naturally bring us down. But more recently we've been thinking about how our knee tracks. Is it going over our foot, as is probably the best way, or is it tending to drift out to the outside or to the inside? And by looking at these things we can get the best benefit in targeting the muscles that we really want to get working properly. So it's the same in lunges. Today what we're going to try and focus on is the angle between our upper leg and our lower leg. So the leading foot, when it goes forward and you drop down, you're really aiming for 90 degrees at the knee. Now this depends how far down you can actually go. So I, for example, can't get down far enough to get a 90 degree without discomfort. So if you can't do it, then the old adage still applies. Doesn't matter what you're aiming for, what you actually should be doing is what is a little bit uncomfortable. So taking up the tension and then just a little bit more. The back leg is a bit easier to control because it's not really under significant stress, and to get a 90 degree angle there should be quite straightforward. The tricky bit really about this angles thing is how exactly do you see what your angle is, because you're looking down from above. So that could be as simple as putting a mirror up against the wall, or propping up your phone and making a quick video recording. Good, so we're going to do 10 lunges on each leg. So 10 on the left, then 10 on the right, holding each lunge for about 10 seconds when you're in the stressed position. So that's 20 lunges altogether. Once you've done that, then we're going to get down on our exercise or yoga mat, and we're going right back to week 1 of the programme, and we're going to do some foot slides. So the foot slide, you'll remember, is where you're sitting on the mat with your legs stretched out forward. We're pressing down on the back of our knee, just using our leg muscles, so we're getting as close to the mat as we can. Then we're going to slide our ankle and the whole of our foot back towards our bum until we get that tension. Then we're going to take a hold of the bottom of our leg just above the ankle and pull in to give a little bit extra tension. Shouldn't be under any pain at all. Shouldn't be any real discomfort, just a slightly more than is comfortable. Hold for 10 seconds. Then relax, extend your foot all the way forward, press down with your knee against the mat once again. We're going to do that 15 times on the left leg and then 15 times on the right leg. So we're upping the number that we're actually doing this week. If you like the programme and you like our video content, then if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing that. It does help us to establish that we are worth watching and worth joining in with. The last one we're going to do today, we did for the first time I think in week 8, and it's the one we call clamshells. You'll need your resistance band for this one, so we're going to put our resistance band over our legs up just above the knees, so it's going round about our upper legs just behind the kneecap. Okay, now we're going to lie down on the mat on our side. Now we need to raise our top leg, pivoting against the tension of the resistance band. That's where we're going to get the benefit of this stretch. Hold that for 10 seconds, then gradually bring your knees back down together again. Rest that for 3 to 5 seconds, and then up you go again for your next repetition. Again, we're going to do that 15 times on one side, then turn your whole body over, and 15 on the other side. And that's the workout over for today. So it wasn't entirely stressful, and it wasn't tiring in any way, I don't think. But we are targeting the particular muscle groups that we want to get primed up and into really tip-top condition. So tomorrow we head out for our first of 3 run walk sessions. As always, we're upping the ante just a little bit more, but absolutely nothing that you're not able to do at this stage. We are getting towards the end of the programme, and you should be getting yourself into quite a nice state of fitness by this stage. Okay, so enjoy your session today, hope you do enjoy it, and we'll see you again tomorrow.